Yeah, that almost looks like a thermometer. It might be off something else, but that's kind of weird. I'm on a different spot further up the hill. See what's here. Yeah, here's another cool find from my find shelf. A giraffe Suki head, I'd say. Wow. Over the hill, but that looks like a hubcap. That just raked out. Yep, look, it's Chevy. That's off an older car. That's pretty nice. Well, this is a little later trash than I'm used to, but that's embossed. What's that? Clausen. It's an old pickle jar. Not seen that one. That's kind of cool. It'll look good with marbles on it. These before. That's some kind of insulator off of a high voltage power line, I think. Look, all the stuff's here. That's cool. Man, there's lots of stuff here. This would have been an epic find. That's Porky Pig. It's a Suki head, but it's all smashed. I would have liked to have that. Too bad. Well, it stinks on that Suki head. See, I just found that Pinocchio, and there's Dick Tracy. That's probably my favorite. And you can see the other ones up in there. Bugs Bunny, Bambi, Jiminy Cricket. It's too bad on that Porky Pig. Yeah, I'm off that main dump. I knew there was an older dump here someplace. Right here's an older bottle further down the hill. What's this? It's some kind of shoe polish, but it's aqua, and that's older, look. Too bad that's not embossed. We'll look around. Well, you see, walking off that newer trash, and the first day in there I found a jumbo peanut butter that's at newest 1940. And that's at newest 1930 to 40. It's some kind of aqua shoe polish. I'd say it's a little older than that, but I can't find the older trash. I'm probably gonna have to take a probe and probe all along that hill. The trash can get buried real quick when it's a steep hill like that. An avalanche can just cover a whole dump. Now that's Heberling, Bloomington, Illinois. That's not bad. There's older bottles here someplace. I already made a video today. This is my second time out, and I'm just walking hills and looking at places. I'm gonna walk back up the road to my truck. It's gonna rain. Back there where I found those two bottles laying out is a point of interest for sure. I'll have to walk further down the hill. I'm looking for glass in another place now. Well, I really haven't ever found this one before. A&W Root Beer, that's a newer one, but it's still cool. There's a porcelain sign that it's roached. It must have had like a piece you could change out in the metal or something. Look at it. Something pure oil. That's a shame. That would have been worth hundreds of dollars nicer. Look, somebody went to the beach too. There's another one right there breaking. I find beach shells all the time. Too bad on that oil sign. Well, there's the little parachute spaceman on the whole spaceship that went up on a parachute and came down. That's cool. Starting to get into little toys and stuff. I just found a flutophone. I don't know where it went. But see, there's a toy block. Now look here. There's a toy marble. It's just a cat eye, but that could fluoresce. We'll see. I just found the nicest piece of Enamelware I've ever found. You see it down here? Holy mackerel. Right out of the rust layer. Black and white look. And I think it's, you know, is that for like a bedpan type thing with that? Wow, folks, that's nice. Black handle, I'll clean it up. It's real solid. It's nice. All right. Well, I can't keep all this stuff. This is extremely cool, and I didn't do anything to it except rinse it off under the sink. And I'd say that has something to do with like a bedpan. I'm not sure. It could be something else. If you know what it is for sure, put it down in the comments. But it's a nice piece of Enamelware with a little patine on it, and that can all be cleaned up. Well, look at this. You can see the ACL on this. It's a Tropicana orange juice, a big one. Look at that. It's got the barcode right on it. I've never seen anything like that. Look at that. With the barcode. That has to be one of the first ones like that. That's cool. Yeah, this kind of looks nice. Look at that bottle. Huh. That's cool. See this clear figure? That's one of these models of the human body. You can see all the organs and stuff in it. That's cool. There's another real good piece of enamelware, and I don't know if that's a drawer out of something. It hooks on. See, you could repurpose that and mount it as like a thing to store stuff in. That's nice too. Take all your good enamelware. Look at that. How cool of a find is that for my find shelf as a treasure hunter? It's a little treasure chest. Look, it has a slit in the top. Huh, I wonder what to store something in, but that's cool. Well, I didn't know it opened. There wasn't nothing in it, but look there. That'll be cool, like right there. And what this is, why I keep this stuff like this is just like a prop house to show you as a viewer the stuff that's going to be around vintage marbles in the ground. This is it. The age of stuff. The ACL stuff. The ball mason jars, you can see it. The insulators that are like here. The D-patent cokes. The Suki heads. The plastic figures. This is the kind of stuff I look for to find vintage marbles. That's why I do this. And the treasure chest was a cool find. Yeah, look at that. 2 hubcaps in one trip. Jeez. You know, that's crazy. 2 perfect hubcaps. I'm not cleaning these up. I'm going to give them probably that yard sale place in Sardis, just to clean up and sell. They'll be there. But that's cool to find them. Most of this trash is new. I can't find newer than what I'd like for marbles. Only one marble, a few other things. The enamelware is nice, but I looked all around. I can't get back into 1950s trash really in any quantity. This is all new stuff here. I made some videos, found some marbles. I think I got 9 here in my last video, but they're all on one line. Like it's one big throwaway of Marble Kings, and there was some there, and when I get off of it, I can't find any. Well, this is what I'm on those places looking for, is vintage marbles. Here's a frame I put together recently. Beautiful. But that dump I was on, that trash is too late. And I'll show you over here in my garage. I'm going to give all these bottles away, but here I'll show you a few bottles that are about the latest bottles you can see and still find vintage marbles in quantity. I'll show you. Alright, this is about the latest bottles. Pepsi from the mid-60s. If you're seeing these, you're going to find vintage marbles, but I ain't seeing these on that dump I found here. Didn't find a one of them. The D-patent cokes. If you're seeing these, you're going to find vintage marbles. And I'm not seeing these. They're the ones that are the white ACL or even later on that dump. And stuff like this, Royal Crown bottles like that. Those are the latest bottles you want to be seeing. And you can find marbles in quantities back on some dumps in 1930s trash. But like 1940, 45 to 1940 to 1965 is what you want to be in the trash. You want to see bottles like that. Well, real rainy here today. It's not real rainy. I can go do something. I might go to an older dump today. Got to be on the marbles. The dump I was on in this one, found some cool stuff, and I found marbles there. I found one marble in this, but they're just later Marble Kings, and you can really see once you get past 1965 trash, the vintage marbles disappear. Later. He speeds along. He's Dog Bubby's clear over there. Squirrel Man's clear. He outpaces her out here. Look at him. He's made it way farther out the door. Squirrel Man, where are you going? He always runs clear away from the house. I'll bring him out. Look how far we are out here now. Look, here he goes. He always wants to go over this way. Look at him. He stops a little. Look at this. It's the squirrel tour. Now he's going up on the hill. He's getting in the mud. Look at him. He's getting in the mud. Probably have to go bathing. Look at this, folks. Squirrel Man is on the loose.
Well, if you enjoyed, I gotta watch him so he didn't get up in the briars. Later.